God got me lit. Look. You want to know why them blessings ain't coming through, and you praying in it, and things ain't shifting the way you wanted to shift? Them people, get them people from around you. Listen to what He telling you, because sometimes God not gonna send a blessing that you're gonna go ahead and share with everybody else. And I'm not talking about people who need it. I'm talking about the wrong people, because your heart's so big that you're sharing it with people who don't have the best intentions for you, who aren't gonna do nothing good or positive with that blessing. He doesn't want that shared with somebody with a wicked heart or a heart who don't deserve it. He's about giving to people who put in the work and deserve to receive it, and people who've been seeking Him. So make sure you're not surrounded by the wrong type of people and then wondering, why is He not coming through for me? No, you're not coming through for yourself. Get from around them. Love. Seriously, you gotta get from around them. Because the thing about it is that we hang on to people so much times, and our loyalty is to our own fault and our own destruction at times. You can't be so loyal that you disloyal to yourself. You know there's people around you who you should have been let go. You know this for a fact. Come on, man. We've all been there. You have to be willing to let go to receive. There's going to be somebody better that comes around. You cannot be scared to be alone or go friendless if the reason you're holding on to them is because of that reason, that you need somebody, that you feel lonely, that you want to be a part of that clique, that you've been comfortable with these people for such a long time, and that's your place of comfort, and you feel like it's a part of your identity and who you've become, but that's not you. It's literally not you. You have your own identity. In God, you have your own identity in what He created you in, your own spirit. You came in this world by yourself. Don't forget that. So you have to let go. If they're for you, things will come back around, and He'll let you know. But you have to pay attention and move around and make changes. You can't be expecting something different, but you still have the same things around you, or you're doing the same thing. You have to change it. So maybe separate yourself for a bit. Go in solitude. You know what I'm saying? And or make some new friends. Or ask God. That's even better. Ask God to send me people who are going to help me along my path. Send me people who are going to be for me. Real friends. Send me mutually beneficial relationships, Lord. Remove anybody out my life that's not for me, without harming me mentally, physically, or spiritually. I'm careful with God, because He'll just uproot them and have you looking crazy like, dang, God, like that hurt a little bit. I know I asked you to remove people, but dang, you ain't have to do it like that. But that's how He moves. So when you praying too, be very specific, because man, God love to have fun. He up there like, okay, I'll give you what you asked for. It's just like the genie with 3 wishes, except with God, we can ask and receive. Ain't no amount to it. You just got to be doing His will, being righteous. Now, with that being said, yeah, you want to be specific about what it is that you asking for. Because if it's just vague, you just going to do what it do. You know? So that's what I'm saying on that note. If you know there's people around you who aren't following what you're following, and they're not seeking Him in a way that you're seeking Him, be truthful with yourself, even if you love these people. You're going to have to remove yourself. It says in the Bible, to some degree, what does light and darkness have any business being together? It's basically saying, like, it doesn't intermingle. It doesn't intermingle. Light and dark, it doesn't intermingle. Good and bad, that's not a unison together. You know what I mean? It's not. They're contrasted. They're different. They're opposite. So if that is the case, and you're opposite of some of the people around you, love them from afar. You don't got to make a big bang leaving like, oh, I can't mess with you because you don't worship God. No, that's you doing the most. You don't got to do all that. Do not do all that. You can just simply distance yourself. You can simply take on another task. Hey, yeah, man, sorry, I just been busy. You do not have to offend the people or anything like that. You could just remove yourself. That's all you got to do. and watch how the floodgates of heaven open up. Watch how God start moving in your life. Yeah. Over something so simple. Yeah. That's what you got to do. Because what business do you got being around somebody when you're trying to change your behaviors? If you're trying to get out of gang banging, why would you still hang out with gangsters and gang bangers? If you're trying to sit there and get out of lust, why would you sit there and hang with people who are still trying to get you to go have sex and go out to the club and do things like that? If you're trying to get away from drugs, why would you still hang out with drug users? Come on, you get the gist of what I'm saying? If you trying to get out of like different sexual sin, and I'm not bashing nobody, but even homosexual sin, because all of these sins are the same to God. You don't make nobody more or less than depending on what sin you got. It doesn't matter. So if you got that going on, then why would you still hang out with people who are still doing those type of things? Whatever it is that you're trying to get away from, stay away from those type of people. But also, if they're even have a different type of thing that they're trying to get away from, that they're struggling with, and they're not seeking God in the same earnest way that you're seeking him, well, then you have to separate yourself. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Stop making excuses. You know what I'm saying? You can't be like lukewarm with it, playing over here with people who not all in. Only be surrounded with people who are all in. They say in the business world, be surrounded with people who are smarter than you. Well, guess what? In the spiritual world and in the business world, go ahead and be surrounded by people who are more spiritual, more seeking God than you are, more advanced in their relationship with God than you are. Seek those type of people out. You know what I'm saying? People who've been doing it. People who show a fruitful life and that they're connected with God. Seek those type of people out for mentorship and leadership and friendship. You know what I'm saying? As advocates to help you succeed in your life spiritually. Because if you succeed in spiritually, you're clearly going to succeed physically. The spiritual come first. On earth as it is in heaven. You feel me? On earth as it is in heaven. Just like the people who do all that spiritual stuff as is, as above, so below, all that type of stuff. Yeah, man, it get real, man. That's just what it is. It's the truth. It's the truth. So make sure that you go ahead and you pay attention and take heed to these words. Because you want to get to know God. If you watching my videos, I know you want to get to know God. And you came to the right channel because, look, hey, we believe in God. We believe in Jesus. We believe in Yeshua on this channel. You know what I mean? I'm not going to act like a holy roller like I'm perfect, because, nah, I'm not. I'm not going to act overly religious and start demonizing people, because that itself is a sin, because we're not perfect. We're supposed to lead with love. You know what I mean? I can correct your behavior and tell you something wrong, but I could do it with love in a way that you're receptive to it. You feel me? But yeah, God got me lit. It's your boy Yeshua Antenor. Love. And if you want, comment, please, on these topics, because I love to engage with people. Subscribe if you like the content. Like the content and share it with people, to someone who you think it would help. You see what I'm saying? So do those things as well. I don't say that too much because I don't really care too much, because I'm just here to vent and give glory to God. But if you do feel that need, then do it. If you don't got nobody you want to send it to, then don't. You see what I'm saying? If you want to be updated, then subscribe. If you don't, that's cool too. Just come through every now and then and watch and get your spirits up. You know what I'm saying? Come to this place and charge up. You feel me? Because Jesus is good, man. He's amazing. I'm telling you, once you truly get to know him, you're going to be like, why didn't I come here sooner? Why didn't I allow his presence to be around me sooner? Why didn't I allow Jesus to establish my paths and my ways sooner? You're going to be like, dang, man. All that time I wasted, but at the same time, you're going to be happy like, yep, at least I'm here. I'm here now. You feel me? Love.